see I'm a hunt and pecker here, meaning I did not, learn. But it works fine. If I had to kind of vivify my mission in life, I would say it would be like this FedEx sign. We see this every day in packages we receive on the sides of trucks. And think about the hidden design. I want you to look at the E and the X in orange, sometimes in green, and when they meet, the larger E and the smaller X, they form a white space. And if you click from the orange to the white space, you will see an arrow going that way, the vector, the direction, the energy of our lives. And it's there all the time. My mission in life is to help people to see the arrows that are there in front of them. And once you see the arrow, you cannot ever not see the arrow. It will always be there. I've really enjoyed the arrow of my life and many more years to come. In fact, we're talking now on the cusp of my 75th birthday. Not a millstone, but a milestone. Haverford College in Pennsylvania, small liberal arts Quaker school, as a pre-medical student. Took all the pre-med courses my first 2 years. The math, the science, the bio, the physics, and the organic and inorganic chemistry. Was almost a chemistry major, and I found that I was reading the chemistry books for their literary value. Something was wrong there. And just in time, I switched over to being an English major. Elsewise, or without that, I would have wasted my sweetness on the desert air, to quote Thomas Gray and Gray's Elegy. I really would have. I think so many people do. I think I may have written my last book, and there have been 40. There have been more than 40 of them. And I've said that before, and people go, oh, ha, ha, and indeed more come. But nothing has stepped forward for a year and said, write me. Now, I have had a whole slew of new books come out, but those are from ideas I had had previously. But it's been more than a year since I've had something that says it's worth those hours and hours and hours at the computer and then thinking about it away from the computer. It's worth that. There is no topic that has said that, and if that happens, that's fine. Because it's been and still will be a life well lived and well loved, loving and being loved. And so if that happens, if I happen to kick off tomorrow, what a hoot it's been. So that glorious, uproarious, notorious, outrageous, courageous, contagious, stupendous, tremendous, end-over-endless adventure that we call the English language. I'm going right back there.
Up or down?
Down.
Stop. You choose.
We'll take this side.
Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Well, you knew what I meant. It meant we're starting over here.
Not exactly. Another part of my life is Mensa, and that is the quote-unquote high IQ society, and that is the only qualification. Do you take certain tests well and score above essentially 131.4? I enjoy it because I like to be with other folks, at least for part of my life, who have that little mouse on the treadmill running around inside the skull, and therefore one doesn't have to translate, and that's kind of fun. In fact, one of the sub-slogans of Mensa is Mensa where we get your jokes. And it's nice to be with folks like that. By the way, Mensa is, the word comes from an old Latin root that means he who got beat up in junior high school. Although I was a pretty big kid and that didn't happen to me.
Possibility.
Probably not a second.
Oh my God.
You got a lot of
Well, it must be. I mean, I've got it at home, of course.
Is Richard now?
Okay. All right.
So I would say Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
All right, Phil, show me. Ah, I beat you.
7s and 3s. 7
Oh,
and 2s.
boy. Hey, watch. Here's Richard.
Wait, this is your one chance tonight.
Were they favored?
How many in a row?
Yeah, they lost.
27.
They lost? It's over? My
Streak is
over.
Six.
3.
They're falling like flies. They're falling like flies. Do, 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 falling like flies.
Be sure to get that.